Hello Sagittarians, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and let's see what are the messages for you. This is the New Year reading in which I'll be taking one card for each month and then clarifying it. So let's see what are the messages for you, and for personal readings the details are given in the description box below. So let's see what are the messages for Sagittarians. So for January we have the Chariot, then the Seven of Cups, the Death and Rebirth card, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the King of Wands, the Seven of Swords wanted to come out with the Ten of Cups, so I'll take that, and the Hangman. Okay. Let's see the overall energy of the year. One card for the overall energy of the year for Sagittarians. The Judgment. Okay. So Sagittarians, in January, definitely with the Chariot, things are moving forward, or at least you are planning to take some action to move things forward in your life. So yes, it is a good energy. Okay, whatever you've planned, whatever you're thinking about, it is a time to take action if that is what you're wanting, and if you have already taken action, then it is the time to move forward. So for most of you, things will move forward in a pretty good manner. You will be liberating yourself from the bondages and moving fast in whatever direction you want to. So let's clarify the Chariot. So for the Chariot we have the Fool, the Eight of Wands and the Sun. Yes, it seems to be a very good energy. Okay, there is a new beginning here which is full of happiness. There is a lot of passionate communication, good news coming in, and things are moving in a very aligned way in your manner. So what I feel is in December you have taken a leap of faith. You have taken, there has been some new beginning in your life which has a potential of happiness, and right now in January things seem to be at the happiest. Okay, a lot of good news is coming in some sphere of your life, in the sphere of your life in which you have taken a new beginning, or you have taken a leap of faith with certain sort of risk which was involved here. In February we have the Seven of Cups. So either you have many choices, or you are confused about which choice to make, or it can be just a sort of indecisiveness or lack of understanding as to what is right, what is wrong, what to do, what not to do. So definitely there is some lack of clarity and confusion going on in certain situations, and that seem to be tied up with your emotions. So let's clarify the Seven of Cups. So for the Seven of Cups we have the Strength, the Hermit and the World. So whatever this decision and the confusion is, it is something big. Okay, it doesn't seem to be a small energy. It is a strong decision or a strong choice which has to be made over here regarding some area of your life, and whatever area of your life is, it is something which is coming to an end. It's lessons learned, moving forward. You are taking a lot of time to introspect and understand what the right decision is. It is a hell of a confusion. Whenever you try to take a decision, you are not able to put your mind on one side. There is a lot of indecisiveness, and it is a tough decision. That's what I feel. Okay, and that is why you are just taking a step back, retreating, just focusing on what is right, what is wrong, what should be done, what your inner voice says. It is really taxing your patience and your sort of perseverance also. It seems to be a tough decision, and it is requiring a end of a chapter in your life and opening up a new one. So it is a big decision here which needs to be made. And in March we have the Death card. So definitely something is coming to an end. It seems to be, as I said, in February, it seems to be the energy of what decision you have taken in February and you moved on, as I said, ending of a cycle or chapter in your life and moving to a different one. So seems to be that things which is coming to a closure. So let's clarify the death card. So for the death we have the 8 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Yes. So whatever is ending in your life, that is it is the energy of the shift which is happening, or the transition which is happening in your life. So something has ended or come to an end, a cycle has been closed, and now you are stepping into a different chapter of your life. So it is a major change. As I said, it was a major decision which was made, and now you are working on opening up towards certain new beginnings, or opening up emotionally to something new or someone new. So there is that energy of being closed off, there is an energy of holding on to the past, there is an energy of a retreat in which you are not opening up and showing your emotions to people. But then after that phase, you are really working hard to deal with the situation, whatever it was, so that you are able to open up emotionally once again. So that seems to be the change which is happening over here. Then we have the Knight of Wands. So this is that aggressive pursuit and a lot of fire and passion towards something or someone. That is the energy of aggressiveness, that impulse, that fire. I want to rush in, I want to get that. So let's clarify the Knight of Wands. So for the Knight of Wands, we have the Queen of Swords, the 3 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. I think you want to reconcile with someone either, or you want to get back to people from the past, your family, your friends. It's like you have spent that time alone, you are alone, you are thinking very, very logically and practically regarding that reunion with that ex or your friends and family, because you have that fire, you have the pursuit, really want to rush in, but still you are trying to go slow, and you just want to meet them, you want to go to them because you feel that you're missing them, I should say. You are alone, you have that time, but you are missing them. You are thinking logically also. So even though you are investing in yourself, you are taking that time off, thinking practically and logically, but at the back of the mind, you really are missing those happy times with them. And maybe that is what the aggressive pursuit is, that you really want to see them, wanting to see them, or want to reconcile with them. Here we have the 4 of Wands. So this is talking about stability, this is commitment, this is happiness, this is a good time or a good news or something good which is happening here. So let's clarify the 4 of Wands here. So for the 4 of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor and the 6 of Wands. Okay, so if you are rushing in and thinking logically, and after careful planning and plotting, you have understood that this is what you need to do, you need to rush in and reconcile with them, whatever this is, because I do see the energy of a person over here with whom you are building that stability. It can be your energy also, that things are back in par. With the Wheel of Fortune and 6 of Wands, with the 4 of Wands, I see that things are changing now. You are feeling happy, you are successful, you are building up the stability. Maybe this is the energy of someone else who is a bit dominating and very strict, maybe a little bit more mature than you, but this is not, it's not a bad thing. It is a very, very controlled energy and a person who is a little head governed, I should say. It can be your energy also, maybe because you have also thought logically about the situation and you wanted it to happen. So it can be your energy, it can be the energy of the person you are dealing with, but definitely it is a situation in which you are able to change things in your favor and achieve that confidence and stability back. With the 9 of Pentacles being here, this is the time you are taking on, it's like a break. You're focusing on yourself, taking the break, it's a vacation, and you are wanting to be a little alone. Focusing on yourself, it's like focusing on your own happiness. So let's clarify the 9 of Pentacles. So for the 9 of Pentacles, we have the Page of Cups, the Moon, and the 6 of Pentacles. So yes, you are focusing on yourself. As I said, you're taking that time off because you have opened up emotionally once again. You are trying to stabilize the situation. That is what you are trying to do, but still you really don't know how it will go. You are not really clear of the path, what will be, how it will be in the future. As for now, things are right. As for now, things are okay. You are balancing them in beautifully, but there is certain lack of clarity in the situation as to how to move forward. Maybe that is what you are thinking about while you are taking this break. Maybe that is why you are a little bit, okay, this is the time I need to rest. I'm focusing on myself. This is how I need to stabilize. This is how I need to move forward. But definitely you are really not very certain about how things will be. Not very certain and confident about it. With the Four of Pentacles being next, I do see you being a little bit closed off, not opening up, maybe holding on to some secrets or holding on to things on your emotions on your own, or holding on to certain past grudges. It can be anything. Holding on to your finances a bit too, it's holding on a bit too tight to something. So let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. So for the Four of Pentacles, we have the Devil, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. I think there is an unhealthy pattern which you really need to break. Something which is damaging you, something which is not good for you as far as your emotions are concerned. Maybe you are being a little more passionate and emotional about a situation rather than being practical, and this is something which is repeating and not good for you. So you are not letting go of something which is not good for you as far as your emotions are concerned, as far as your life is concerned. Okay, this is something here which needs to be released, and that is not being released. That's what I feel. And you are, that is why it is troubling you emotionally. That's what I feel. There is something here which is troubling you emotionally, which you need to let go, and you are not letting it go. Excuse me. Then again we have the Queen of Cups next. So definitely there is something emotional which is troubling you somehow. That's what I feel. It's bottled up type of an energy. So let's clarify the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, we have the Two of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Star. So as I said, that it is something which you are emotional about. You are perhaps wanting to take a decision, but you are just, things are not very clear. As I said, you are doing your bit, but things are not moving forward. You are not very clear as to how they will be in the future. You need to let go of something before you are able to bring that emotional stability. Okay, you need to go slow, you need to listen to your intuition, let go of whatever is unhealthy, and then only you will be able to bring balance to this emotional situation which is troubling you. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords next, which is definitely talking about you are being knocked down, feeling totally knocked down and very devastated and hurt. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords. So for the Ten of Swords, we have the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Hierophant. So this Ten of Swords energy is, you are feeling knocked down in a situation in which there is a lot of love, there is commitment, there is stability, everything is good, but it's happening since a long time. You are not quitting it, though you are standing your ground, you are fighting for this situation, but somehow you do feel knocked down this time in this situation. You want things to be okay, you are working on it, but at this point in time, I feel that you are feeling totally, you're not able to recoup. That is what the energy is. You feel totally exhausted right now in this. Even if you're not quitting it, but you're exhausted fighting it. Then we have the King of Wands. This can be your energy or the energy of the person you're dealing with. This is somebody who is very, very sort of attractive and passionate. Maybe that is what you are feeling like. Let's clarify. So for this we have the Four of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Again here a decision has to be made. You feel you are at crossroads regarding a committed situation. You want a new beginning, you want things to be okay, you want things to be stable. The situation is that, but again there are times in which you feel crossroads in this situation. You're not able to decide as to what to do, what not to do. This is the time perhaps you feel that you have that energy of taking a decision for a new beginning as to how it should move forward, and that is why you are feeling confident that you will be able to do it. Then we have the Seven of Swords, and it came up with the Ten of Cups. So to me it talks about somebody trying to get away with the situation in a love situation, in a family situation. There is some sort of a cheating, lying going on here. Somebody trying to hide their feelings, trying to get away with their behavior, trying to get away with their feelings so that is what is unhealthy here in this beautiful dynamics or this family card. So let's clarify the Seven of Swords. So for the Seven of Swords, we have the Six of Cups, again the Ten of Cups, and the Chariot. Okay, so what I feel is that says you feel that somebody is trying to get away with certain something here in their acts or in their emotions. You want the happy times back again. You want things to be happy like they were before. Okay, that is why, and because it is hampering your stability, it is hampering your emotional stability, it is hampering the happiness of this dynamics. So you want things to be as happy as they were before when things were fine, there was no cheating and lying, there was nothing bad. So you're feeling nostalgic about those times, you want to bring them back. Then we have the Hangman in December. So it's like you're just surrendering yourself to the situation. It is maybe you're praying and meditating, trying to think of the solution as to how it can be dealt with. So let's clarify the Hangman. So for the Hangman, we have the Tower, the Judgment, and the Three of Wands. Oof. This seems to be a little different. This is a decision which you have, something which has happened unexpectedly, totally shaken your world, and that is why you really don't have any option. You're not in the energy of taking any decision now or any move. You are just quitting and leaving the situation. That's what I feel. Planning for the future. Unexpectedly something has happened and now you feel that you really can't do anything. You are accepting whatever has happened in life, whatever this issue is. It is something which is related to the past. It's not something you are totally unaware of, but you are not expecting anyway to be like this. So this is something here which has unexpectedly happened. You have to take a decision and you feel like quitting the situation now. That's what I feel. And the overall energy also is the Judgment. So this is definitely something which is, it is a situation which is lingering there throughout the year. That's what I would like to say. It's not something, it's like when the past comes back again and you have to deal with it with the newfound wisdom and energy. So let's clarify the Judgment as the overall energy. We have the Knight of Wands, the Death and Rebirth, and the Empress. So definitely it is talking about a decision which has to be taken. It is a cycle which has to be put to an end for the new beginning to come in. It can be a person in and out of your life, a transient energy. Okay, when this person is in, this person is in. When they're out, they're out. It can be that for some of you. For others of you, it is something which is very, very transient, impulsive. It comes in pulses and goes. So this situation has to come to an end. You have to take a decision about this. Maybe this is a situation which is happening since a long time. Okay, so whatever this passion, we have the Knight of Wands here also. If it is a person or whatever this is, with the Knight of Wands, it is the energy of 100% in and then totally out. You don't know what is happening. So totally in and then out. So that energy has to come to an end, and that is the decision which you have to make for a new beginning to happen. And that is why that is coming up as the overall energy, and that is what is showing up again and again throughout the year. So Sagittarians, hope this helps, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye. Thank you.